Thank you, Steve. Is the White House leaking national security secrets to make the president look good on foreign policy before the election? Even top Democrats now wanting to investigate.
This has to stop. When people say they don't want to work with the United States because they can't trust us to keep a secret, that's serious.
All right, so what happens now? Joining us now is former FBI agent, chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Republican Congressman Mike Rogers of Michigan. Congressman, where are you going from here?
Well, I've initiated a preliminary review. It was originally on the Yemen bombing case in the very serious and damaging leaks that came out of that case at what appears to be a senior level across the executive branch. And what we found pretty quickly is that there was a pattern of these types of leaks that were very dangerous. And of course, there's, certainly without, some of the stuff in the articles is wrong, some of it's right, but it's been very damaging to our liaison partners, to the people we work with. They raise questions about our ability to keep secrets. And the individuals that we ask to go out in some very dangerous circumstances and risk their life to get information that keeps us safe. So what I've come to the conclusion, this needs to be a full, fair, and complete investigation wherever it takes it.
So Americans watching this right now are saying, wow, this is a rare show of bipartisan fire against this administration. I mean, this is something that both sides of the aisle are coming together on. Is there anything criminal that's gone on here?
Oh, this is very criminal. The leaks that we have seen, and again, in a pattern of leaks, and some on the different areas. The Yemeni bomber is the one example I gave you, but there are other areas that rise to the level of criminality. Somebody committed a crime against their country, their neighbors, and the great people of the United States. And that's why this is so serious, and that's why you see both Republicans and Democrats coming out in shock. I mean, this is very dangerous to our national security.
Three major stories in the last 45 days. Senator Lindsey Graham says he believes that it came from the White House. And the proof is, where's the White House outrage on these leaks? If they are hurt, they're hurt by this too, unless, of course, it came from them. And we know in one article it says 3 dozen present and former White House security officials cooperated with the story.
Yeah, that's certainly very, very troubling, and that's why I've been saying, we should do this in a nonpartisan way. So Senator Feinstein and I have been working together on this, knowing how serious it is, so that we should be able to follow the investigation where it goes. And that's why I'm wondering, can the Attorney General investigate the Attorney General's office? Matter of fact, some of their division had to actually be recused, and that's not saying that they're guilty. It's just because they were so close to the operational details. Then you have the NSC involved, the FBI involved. Maybe there's a time to find a better way to have a fair and complete investigation into exactly where these leaks came from and find that individual and charge them with a crime.
Okay, so obviously the president's spokesperson continually being asked this question. Here's Jay Carney's response as of yesterday. No, as I said, the president takes this very seriously. I refer you to agencies that are tasked with investigating these kinds of matters. And again, this is something that the president insists that his administration take all appropriate and necessary steps to prevent leaks of classified information or sensitive information that could risk our counterterrorism operations.
I mean, compare this to Valerie Plame. There's much more here. These are 3 specific stories that could compromise future operations. As far as we know, Valerie Plame did not compromise any future intelligence operations. It was her own personal security.
Well, this is dangerous in 2 ways. Where Valerie Plame, if it was bad enough, somebody went to jail for that. But this is not just future operations, it's current operations. It jeopardized the way people are doing business today. It put people's lives at risk today. As a matter of fact, in the Yemeni case, jeopardized real lives of real people who were trying to help the United States of America. Their lives were in jeopardy.
Congressman,
and so that's why this is so serious.
We've got to let you go, but is the White House putting pressure on any of the lawmakers right now with regard to this case?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I think the comments that we know what it isn't, as much as they say we know what it is, it has a political taint to it. So I would caution even those who are saying, oh, we know for a fact it didn't come from A, B, or C. That tells me we've got to be cautious. That's why this should be fair, impartial, and complete.
Congressman Mike Rogers, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you, Brian. Gretchen.
Thank you.